Let me test this out to make sure we are live like I want to be. Sorry for the delay. All right, it looks like we are live. There we go. Got to see the angle real quick. So, all right. So I'm live on YouTube. Don't mind my messy office, y'all. Let me put the camera in front. Cause I got a messy office, y'all. I got. I'm out here doing my work. So I'm live on YouTube. I'm also live here on TikTok. So what's up, TikTok? What's up, YouTube? We got both people in the building. What's up? So the reason I wanted to go live for you guys today is I wanted to talk about the 3 steps to getting started in government contracting. Now, a lot of people who've been following me on TikTok, you guys might have heard these 3 steps, but I know there's always new people every single week following me, so I don't want to leave people in the dust. So I want to go over really quickly the 3 steps to getting started in government contracting. Everyone put a 3 in the chat. What's up? What's up, Jay Cross? What's up, Yes West? What's up, Baby J910? What's up, Jay Cross? What's up, y'all? Put a 3 in the chat. We are about to do the 3 steps to getting started in government contracting. And you guys know me on YouTube. I don't like to go too long-winded. That's why I like to keep it real simple. And I see you TikTok. So here it is, y'all. 3 steps, real quick. Step number 1, if you're taking notes, write down notes. And again, this is a live. So if you're watching this on TikTok, you got to go over to YouTube to get the replay of this, okay? TikTok, there's no replay. But YouTube, you guys got the replay. So if you're watching this, here's step 1. Step number 1 is open your LLC. Go start a business. Now, I'm going to be very clear. I get this all the time, y'all. And the reason I go live and do this for free is because I want people to set it up right by the time they get to me. Do not use a P.O. box when you open your business. Do not use a virtual address when you open your business. We're not saying it's impossible to get on sam.gov with a virtual address because some people have gotten through. We're just saying it's very, very difficult. So, step number 1, open a business. Go get an LLC. Go just open up an LLC. People always ask me, well, what type of LLC? It doesn't matter. Just open up an LLC, choose a very general name, and call it a day. Now, if you already have an LLC, great. Move on to step number 2. Some people say this all the time. Well, Wesley, I already have a company. My name of my company is Ashley's Tax Strategy of Atlanta. Can I do government contracting? Here's a good question, y'all. Here's a question. And put it in the chat. This is live, so put it in the chat. Can someone with a company name Ashley's Tax Strategy of Atlanta win a federal government contract for HVAC cleaning in California? Yes or no? Put it in the chat. Can you win a federal government contract for HVAC cleaning in California, but the name of your company is Ashley's Tax Strategy of Atlanta? Yes or no? Congrats for sending your first proposal. All my people on TikTok are saying yes. YouTube, where you guys at? Where y'all at, YouTube? Jay Cross says yes. Okay, yes. Someone says, with a DBA possibly? No, you don't even need a DBA. You don't even need a DBA. Listen, the answer is, and I know Hodges, one of our contracting officer friends, someone did say no. Okay, I got to help somebody. The answer is yes, y'all. The answer is, when it comes to the federal government, what's up, Woodland? What's going on? All right, sign up for the 5-day. I'll talk about the 5-day here at the end. But the answer is yes. So if you already have an LLC and the name of your LLC is Wesley's Landscaping Incorporated, you can still win a federal government contract for dry cleaning. The government doesn't really care. They just want the work to be completed. So if you already so long story short, y'all, step 1 is go get an LLC. Step 1B was, hopefully that doesn't end the live. Someone's calling me. So YouTube, can you guys still hear me? I gotta start remembering to turn my cellular off when I go live. All right, so let's go to step number 2. Y'all still got me? Okay, cool. So step number two, so if you don't know how to get an EIN number, just go to irs.gov. But a lot of people go to irs.gov, they get an EIN number, and then they go get an LLC. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Get your LLC first, and then go get the EIN number, okay? And by the way, guys, I know I didn't really preface this, but let me say this again for my people on YouTube. My name's Wes Fisher. I was a school teacher for 8 years. I got out of teaching, became a government contractor. I've been awarded over $2.9 million in government contracts. My students have been awarded over $30 million in government contracts in the past 12 months. And the way we do that is the middleman style in government contracting. So what I'm doing right now on this YouTube live is I'm just teaching people the 3 steps of getting started. Step 1, get an LLC. Step 2, get your EIN. If you don't know what an EIN number is, go to irs.gov, type in EIN number, and just go apply for it. Now, again, you got to get your LLC first and then go get an EIN number. Now, watch this, y'all. We already moving past step 2 that quickly because it's just like, it's free. Let's go to step number 3. If you guys ready for step number 3, put step 3 in the chat. Let's see. Abstar said, how do you stop being backdoored? What do you mean by backdoored in the contract? What does that mean? I think I know what you mean when you ask the question, but what do you mean when you say, how do you stop being backdoored? All right. While they're typing that in the chat, by the way, guys, I am answering questions in the chat. So if you're watching the replay and you're like, oh man, there's so many questions he's answered, why didn't he just get to the point? This is a live, so I am going to be answering questions in the chat. So step 3 is register on sam.gov, okay? Step 3 means register on sam.gov. So LLC step 1, EIN number step 2, register on sam step 3. And here's the thing about sam.gov, guys. Put it in the chat. How much money does it cost to register on sam.gov? Put it in the chat. Tia West said, do you still need a DUNS number? No. I was going to get to that, but you asked the question, so I'm going to answer it now. The DUNS number they got rid of as of April 2023. There's no longer a need for a DUNS number. Okay, so sam.gov is 100% free. Your EIN number is 100% free. Your LLC is going to cost however much it costs from your state. So if you live in Ohio, it's $100. If you live in Florida, I think it's like $250. If you live in Texas, I think it's like $350. You live in Nevada, I think it's like $450. Depending where you live is how much you're going to pay for your LLC. But doing government contracting is free. Going to step 3, you go to sam.gov, sam.gov, and then you register. You're going to get a UEID number and you're going to get a cage code. Don't worry about that stuff right now. I'm not going to dive deep into that stuff right now. What I want you guys to understand is there's only 3 steps to getting started in government contracting. LLC, EIN number, and then register on sam.gov. Let me tell you guys what you don't need. Put a 5 in the chat. If I can remember off the top of my head, I got 5 things you don't need. Someone said, what are the contracts are for doing? So the government contracts, it could be services, it could be products. It could be baby bottles, it could be ammunition, it could be HVAC cleaning, it could be window cleaning, it could be drones, it could be laptops. The government buys every product and service you can think of, and that's what these government contracts are. All right, so let me give you 5 things that you don't need. So we already said 1. You don't need a DUNS number anymore. If you guys don't know what a DUNS number is, don't worry about it, sweetheart. You don't need a DUNS number anymore. Number 2, you don't need a website. I've been doing government contracting for 3 years now, almost $3 million awarded to my company, and I still don't have a website. You don't need a website. So you don't need a DUNS number. You don't need a website. Watch this. You don't need experience. Guys, I've won contracts. If you go through my YouTube video, I've won contracts for Catholic services. I've won contracts for landscaping. I've won contracts for HVAC cleaning. I've won contracts for chimney cleaning. I've won contracts for building an aquarium for turtles. Y'all, I don't have no clue how to build an aquarium for turtles, but I won a contract for $38,000 for building aquariums for turtles in Cincinnati, Ohio. So anyway, let's see if I remember. So no DUNS number, no website, no experience. Let's do this one. No capability statement. Now, if you don't know what a capability statement is, don't worry about it, sweetheart. But you do want to learn what that is because you're in government contracting. But a lot of people think, oh, I need a capability statement to win government contracts. So I'm going to wrap this all up and say like this. We're doing the middleman strategy. So I want you guys to all put middleman in the chat for me. Middleman strategy. Do subs ask for payment before the 30-day per payment from the government? In other words, do you pay the sub out of pocket first before being reimbursed profit from the government? So golden God, yes and no. It depends on the situation. How do you find subs that won't backdoor you? What do you mean by won't backdoor you? How do you get a contractor to give you a quote on the same job he gave another government contractor? That's easy. That's easy. Just ask. It's easy. It's not hard. So let me explain middleman strategy to you guys. What about service agreement with the contractor? How are they put together? Easy. Ron Black. Go to lawdepot.com and type in a service agreement and fill in the blank. It's easy. But I'm gonna say this, y'all. I'm not a lawyer, or do I play one on TV, so I cannot give legal advice. But it's very simple. Let's see here. So let me do this, guys. So again, we gotta stay focused. 3 steps to getting started. Step 1, step 2, step 3. If you missed it, go back and watch the replay. Now, middleman strategy. Here's how I want you guys to understand this. And guys, I'm wrapping it. I'm putting this video together because this video on YouTube is actually titled Guide for 2024. 2023 is coming to an end, guys. 2024 is right around the corner. You know, if you want to be a successful businessman, like guys, I built multiple $1 million companies. And the way I've built multiple $1 million companies is I've realized I got to look way into the future. You actually, if you looked at my calendar right now, I don't want to put it on camera because I don't want people to see the dates of things I got coming up, because sometimes things can change. But if you look at my wall over here to the right, I have the whole year of 2024 in my wall. I can see from January all the way to December of next year. I'm already scaling and planning my business to scale for 2024. So the reason I'm talking about the middleman strategy now for 2024 is I want you to understand in the middleman strategy. Oh, Champ Beat said they finally caught my live. Welcome. In the middleman strategy, it's very simple. You find a government opportunity on sam.gov. You find a company that can fulfill that opportunity. You, the person in the middle. You combine the two together and you put your money on top, and that's how you get paid. So a lot of people are asking technical questions, and I'll definitely answer them. But I want to make sure it's very clear that you understand what the middleman strategy is. Now, you know, I've done longer videos on what middleman strategy is and all that stuff, so you guys go into those videos. But I want to be very short and to the point. Let's see here. Wes, I give you props for answering the same questions a million times. Hey, thank you. People tell me I'm like the most patient person in the world, and I was a special ed teacher. I ain't calling y'all special ed, but I was a special ed teacher for 8 years, and you got to be patient. So it's all good, y'all. This all come with love. I want you guys to all be successful. I'm telling you about an opportunity. It doesn't cost you anything to register on sam.gov. The only thing that costs you money is if you want to lock in arms with me and get a mentor or a coach. But outside of that, it is what it is. All right, I want to leave you guys with one more piece of information, and then we're going to get out of here. So here we go. So I got good news. Now, TikTok, y'all see me say this over and over again, but I'm going to say it again for my people on YouTube. I got good news and I got bad news when it comes to government contracting. What do you guys want to hear first? The good news or the bad news? And by the way, this is all leading up to my 5-day challenge. A lot of people know about my 5-day challenge, or maybe you don't know about my 5-day challenge, or maybe you're thinking about signing up for my 5-day challenge. I'm going to tell you the good news and bad news about government contracting first. Hodges said, uh-oh, we got bad, good. Tia West says bad news. How do you find subs that work with you? I just go to Google to find the subs. Do you always put shipping on the sub and ask them to include that in their quote? Yes. Okay, Trent says good news, bad news. All right, we're looking like we're seeing a little bit of both. All right, we're going to start with the bad news. Y'all ready? And put it in the chat. Here's the bad news about government contracting. The bad news about government contracting is government contracting, or sam.gov is 100% free. Yep, that's the bad news. You guys heard me correct. TikTok, you heard me as well. The bad news is y'all laughing. Y'all laughing at me. Y'all gonna see why I'm serious in a second. The bad news is sam.gov is 100% free. Now I'm gonna pose this to you guys. Why is that bad news? And if you know the answer, don't say it. TikTok people know the answer. But YouTube, why is it bad news that sam.gov is 100% free? Why is that bad news? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Competition? No, it's not competition. Okay, increased competitive? Nope. Oversaturation? Nope. More competition? Nope. They're going to start charging? No, I don't think they'll ever start charging. Nope. Nope. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys why it's bad news that sam.gov is free. And I'm gonna tell you, I gotta tell you kind of in a story in a way. The reason it's bad news is the average company takes 2 to 3 years to win their first government contract. I'm gonna say it again. It didn't take me 2 or 3 years. It took me 30 days to win my first government contract because I paid for mentorship, I paid for coaching, but the average company takes 2 to 3 years to win their first government contract. Again, I'm gonna pose it to you guys again. Why? Remember, we're in bad news right now, y'all. Y'all like that? Can I be real? Haji said, "Drop the mic." Can I be real, y'all? I'm straight. I'm always real. People love my content because I'm gonna give it to you straight. If you are average and this is your first time doing government contracting and you're just playing with the website and the website is free, it's going to take you 2 to 3 years to win your first contract if you're average. I'm not calling you average, but if you are average, it's going to take you 2 to 3 years. Why? Put it in the chat, y'all. Okay, Adam said free makes people not as serious. I like that. I like that. Why does it take people 2 to 3 years to win their first contract? Thank you for the fire emojis. Again, put the fire emojis in the chat if you guys are getting value out of this. Why does it take 2 to 3 years for, this is the bad news, but why is it taking them 2 to 3 years to win their first contract? I don't see the answer yet. What about contractors never, what? What about contractors never, I can't see. This little heart's in the way. Appreciate the heart though. I can't see with your heart. I can't see your, okay. What about contractors never award a solicitation? Do they put it in out later? No. They don't take it seriously? No. There it is. ENN Realties just said it. The average company takes 2 or 3 years to submit their first proposal. Uh-oh. I'm frozen on YouTube. Am I frozen on YouTube? Looks like I'm frozen on YouTube. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. my phone's about to die. That's why. My phone's going to die. All right, I think I'm back on YouTube. All right. So the average company takes 2 to 3 years to win their first government contract on sam.gov because I know this is going to blow your mind because they've never submitted a proposal. It's been 2 years. And I'm going to be honest, y'all. I'm saying this with love for my people on YouTube and TikTok. I'm saying this with love. If you've been on sam.gov for more than 2 years and you've never submitted a single proposal, put me in the chat right now. I'm not saying this to beat you up. I'm saying this to lift you up. If you've been on sam.gov for more than 2 years and you've never submitted a proposal, put me in the chat. Put me in the chat right now. Because I got good news for you. The good news comes in the morning. No, I'm kidding. I ain't no preacher, y'all. I got good news for you though. I do got good news. Okay, I see someone put me. Thank you for being honest. Thank you for being honest. Put me in the chat. Okay, I see someone put me. Thank you for being honest. Thank you for being honest. Remember, I'm not here to beat you up. I'm here to lift you up because I got good news. So the bad news is sam.gov is free. And it takes the average company 2 to 3 years to win a contract. Oh my goodness, look at all the me's. I got, and TikTok, me. All the me's are coming in. Y'all, the reason I go live every day is because I know what the issue is. The issue is people just don't submit proposals. But I got good news. Y'all ready for the good news? Put good news in the chat. Put good news in the chat, y'all. Y'all ready for the good news? Some of y'all know what I'm about to say. Some of y'all know what I'm about to say. Y'all know what I'm about to say. Let's put the good news in the chat. Let's put the good news in the chat. Here's the good news. The bad news was sam.gov is free. The good news is West Fisher is not free. I'ma charge you money. Let's go. Yes. Some of y'all should be like, yes. What's gonna charge me money? Let's go. I'm goofy, y'all. I'm goofy. I know I'm goofy. I know I'm goofy. I'm goofy. But I'm serious. The bad news is sam.gov is free. And if you're average, it's going to take you 2 or 3 years to win your first government contract. The good news is you can pay me some money and you can change the time span. The choice is yours. Like, I'm not here to convince nobody. The choice is yours. But watch this. I did something, y'all, and this might be the last one. Depending when you watch this video, this might be the last 5-day we ever do. The 5-day challenge is coming up December 4th to December 8th. Watch this, y'all. Put 100%. I never said this publicly on YouTube. TikTok knows this, but I'm saying it publicly on YouTube right now. No one's doing this. Everyone says they coaching, but they not really coaching if they can't do this. Watch this. Put 100% money back guarantee in the chat. YouTube, 100% money back guarantee. TikTok, 100% money back guarantee. Put it in the chat. No one's doing this, y'all. I'm not hating on any other coaches out there. I got a lot of friends who are coaches, but a lot of them don't do this because they know they can't. I got it. If you come to my 5-day challenge, it's 100% money back guarantee. But here's a guarantee. I can't guarantee you're going to win. I can't guarantee that. I don't know if you're going to put the work in to win, but I can guarantee you this. I guarantee you will submit a proposal to the federal government, sam.gov, in 5 days or less. I guarantee it. It takes the average company 2 to 3 years to do what we're going to do in 5 days or less. If you don't submit a proposal in 5 days or less, just shoot us an email. We'll refund you the money. Ain't a big deal. I don't care. I don't care. Very few people have refunded the money. Some people they just never attended. They just say, hey, give me a refund. All right, here's a refund. Have a good day. Good luck with your life. But I promise you, I guarantee, if you come to my 5-day challenge, you want to learn the basics to government contracting. You want to learn how to find subcontractors. You want to learn how to put a proposal together. And you want to actually submit a proposal in 5 days or less, come to the 5-day challenge. I'm going to know the website. I don't think that sucks. I don't know how to share my screen on YouTube. But the website is 5daymiddleman.com. So if you're watching this on YouTube, go to 5daymiddleman.com. You also can click the link in the bio. I know, like, the link in the description of the YouTube video, there's a link that links over to the Middleman Challenge website. So 5daymiddleman.com, the link's in the bio. If you're watching on TikTok, just click the link up top. And y'all, is it cool? Can I get some more fire emojis in the chat? Like, was this helpful? Like, can I be completely transparent? I said sam.gov is free, and it takes people 2 or 3 years. You know what I charge? I always tell people this. People say, well, see, people do pay me thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to work with me when it comes to mentorship programs and masterminds and things of that nature. But I always tell people this. I'm not really selling information. What I sell time. You guys got 2 choices in life when it comes to being successful in business. If you want to make $1 million, everyone put $1 million. And again, maybe some of your guys' goals is not $1 million. Maybe some of your guys' goals, you just want to take your family to Disney next year. But if your goal is to make $1 million in 2024, put $1 million in the chat right now. Put $1 million in the chat. Put $1 million in the chat. Someone said it's 5 days spelled out. Guess what? I own both domains. So you can put the number 5daymiddleman.com, or you can spell it out because, I was like, it only costs $2 to own them both. So I own both domains. You can spell them out. It don't matter. Okay, listen. If you want to make $1 million in 2024, you got two options in life. And I didn't make these rules. This is life. You got two options. You either pay with time or you pay with money. Right? Time or money. If you don't got the money to invest in speeding up your success to making $1 million, what do you got to pay with? If you ain't got the money, you got to pay with what? Put it in the chat, y'all. If you ain't got the money to find a mentor and pay for a mentor and pay for coaching and pay for the fast lane, if you ain't got the money, you got to pay with time. That means go to YouTube University. Go look at a video. Go watch a YouTube video. Go read an article. Go buy an ebook. Go spend all this time. And I just told y'all, if you're average, sam.gov, we're talking 2 to 3 years. Now, if you don't want to invest time, now all my business people understand this, but if you don't want to invest time, what can you invest in to make $1 million in 2024? If you don't want to invest your time, you can invest what? Put it in the chat, y'all. Put it in the chat. Money. Okay, that's it. That's it. I ain't gotta, I promise y'all, I'm not the deepest person out here. I'm not the deepest guy on YouTube. I'm not the guy that's like, oh, we'll make it so deep and so complicated. It's like, it ain't that complicated, y'all. Step 1, get an LLC. Step 2, get an EIN number. Step 3, register on sam.gov. Okay, it takes 2 to 3 years to win your first contract. What you want to do? You want to pay with money or you want to pay with time? Oh, I want to pay with money. Okay, well, I got a 5-day challenge coming up. It's $97 for general admission. It's $397 for a VIP. It's 100% money back guarantee that you're going to submit a proposal. Okay, that's it. Any questions, y'all, before I hop off? I'm done. I'm hopping off now. This is the longest I think I've ever gone live on YouTube, like direct to YouTube. So I think I'm going to hop off. I don't want this video to be too long. Any questions before I hop off here? And if you made it to the end, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. If you want me to go live more often, put go live in the comments. I appreciate that. When I see that go live in the comments, it makes me actually do want to go live more often. So if you made it to the end, you want me to go live more often, just put go live in the comments. Do they have trucking, transportation contracts? Yes. Mentoring? Yes. Thank you. You're welcome. Go live. Appreciate it. Go live. Go live. Yes. Well, TikTok, y'all know TikTok, I go live 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. YouTube is where I kind of don't really go live on because I just haven't really got around to it. But YouTube, if you want me to go live on YouTube, just hit go live and I'll go live. The cool thing about YouTube is it's here to stay. Like, I'm not going to take this video down. This video is going to be up. If you want to go watch the replay, you go watch the replay. Anything you can think of. Anything I think of what? Any questions, y'all? The website, again, is 5daymiddleman.com. Let me make sure. 5daymiddleman. So 5-day middleman. You can put the number 5 or you can spell out 5. Let me buy your domain, huh? 5daymiddleman.com, y'all. 5daymiddleman.com. And again, click the link below. There's a link to the 5-day challenge. You can just click there. All right, guys. Other than that, someone said, send me the link. The link is all on my profile. You just got to find a link. So how long does it take with your program to get a contract? People that get involved in my mentorship program take about 3 months or less to win their first government contract. But that's a mentorship program. Now, you might not be ready for that yet, or maybe you are. Maybe. Oh, I guess you know what? That's a good point. If you're interested in the mentorship program, that's a good point. If you're interested in the mentorship program, I can't go over all the details right now because I'm done. I got to hop off here. You can book a free phone call, 45-minute phone call with me or my team. So if you want to speak with me or my team and discuss the mentorship program, there's a link below. Just find the link below and you can schedule a call. It's www.thecontractingblueprint.com. www.thecontractingblueprint.com. Not cheap by any means. As you guys know, I ain't cheap. I'm not cheap by any means. but discuss the options with my team. We'll discuss the pricing. We'll discuss all the details with you. So if you're interested in the mentorship program, my average students wins their first contract in 3 months or less. As you guys know, my goal for I wanted to get off. I gotta say this now. My goal is for my students to be awarded $100 million in contracts before the end of the year. Y'all, we right before Thanksgiving right now as I'm recording this. So we barely got a month left. We had 30, I think last time I looked, it was like 30 something million awarded. So can my students be awarded $70 million in a month? I think so. I think it's possible. I got a lot of students winning contracts every single week. I think we can hit that goal before the end of the year. So that's just my goal. If you want to know how to build a 6 and 7 figure government contracting business, book the call with the mentorship program. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I'm gonna sign off here on YouTube, and I will catch you guys later. I don't even know how to sign out. Let me see. I don't know.